from London, this is Q Live. Breton, get ready to play.
Hello and welcome to Q Live. It's Saturday night. I'm Marina Berry and this is our fourth and final edition of Quiztory. Every Saturday night we've been bringing you a special quiz dedicated to one iconic decade. And tonight we're celebrating the noughties. So log off MySpace, put down those Alco Pops and pick up that pay-as-you-go flip phone because we're about to give away a Naughties-tastic £1,000. Trust me, this is going to be as exciting as when Zoe Slater found out Cat Slater was actually her mum. As usual, I've hidden a golden cue behind one question. Get that question right and you could be selected to win £100. So keep playing even if you've been eliminated because you could win that cash. But right now, it's time for the game that stops the naughties. We're bringing sexy back. Get ready to play. Let's play. Okay, are you ready? Here's Q1. Who was sworn in as the 44th president of the USA in 2009? Was it Richard Nixon, Barack Obama, or Abraham Lincoln? Now, current US President Donald Trump hit it big with the television show The Apprentice, didn't he? And in this actual decade, and was paid $375,000 for each episode of the show. Do you know what that went on? It went on fake tan and peroxide for the hair. Fact. Well, not a guarantee. Barack Obama is the answer. Q2. Who won the first series of Pop Idol in 2002? Chico, the Cheeky Girls, or Will Young? Now, Pete Waterman was one of the judges, and one of his iconic put-downs was, "I don't think you understand what a tune is." Calm down, Pete. Do you remember that? The answer is Will Young. Now, he won the contest in February 2002, beating runner-up Gareth Gates. I remember liking both of them exactly the same. And I was like, I just don't know who to vote for because they were both great in my eyes anyway. Are you ready for Q3? Here we go. Which iconic gadget was first released in 2001? Walkman, iPod, or Etch-a-Sketch? Oh, I remember actually having one of these. All played music on it. Little bit of a clue there. And they kind of like changed shape as the years sort of went on. And now they're kind of redundant in a way. The answer is iPod, because we all have music on our phone, don't we? And before I forget, have you heard about a new late night game, The Q's at 10? It's 6 questions on the news of the day. The clues are in the news. Don't miss that on Monday at 10. Now, next up, we have a game of At the Cubies. Take a look at this famous movie from the noughties because your question is about to pop right up. Q4. That was a poster for what film of the noughties? Memento, Mystic River, or Brokeback Mountain? So we can see Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal looking very serious, wearing cowboy hats. That's a very big clue there that I've given you. Have you seen it? I have. Brokeback Mountain, absolute classic film. Jake Gyllenhaal had to actually go to cowboy camp to toughen up for the role, and he learned to ride horses, wrangle sheep, and also other sort of, cowboy activities, really. Q5. Who first played the Doctor when Doctor Who was relaunched by the BBC in 2005? Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, or Matt Smith? Now, the original Daleks were controlled from the inside by short operators who had to manipulate their eye stalks, domes, and arms. A bit like Charlie Baker. It's exactly like him. In fact, he was actually in Doctor Who, wasn't he? His character was called the Fat One. Fact. Honestly, I'm not just saying it. I know Charlie and I like to, slate each other, but it's true. Christopher Eccleston. Don't forget, we're still waiting for that golden cue. Get that right and you could win £100. So keep playing, even if you've already been knocked out of the game for your chance to win that cash. Now, next up, we've got a game of Q Do You Think You Are? We've jumbled up the face of a famous singer from the noughties. So take a look at your screen because your question is about to pop right up. Q6. Who was that famous face of the noughties? Avril Lavigne, Natasha Bedingfield, Dido. 3 very famous ladies of the decade there. All of them had huge hits. We can see blonde hair in that picture. Might be a bit of a clue. Famous brother as well. Natasha Bedingfield is the answer we were looking for. Let's unscramble that photo. There she is. Now, she actually attended a year at the University of Greenwich where she studied psychology. Who knew? And you might remember her brother Daniel Bedingfield, loved his music. In fact, he lives in New Zealand now, right? Just a little fact for you. I'm a bit obsessed with him actually because my favourite song of all time is If You're Not the One that he wrote. So, you know, it's got a special place in my heart. Q7. Which of these acts had the first UK #1 single of the year 2000? Westlife, Cliff Richard or S Club 7? So many great songs of the noughties, isn't there? If I had to pick one, it would probably be not Mr. Blobby, that's a close second, Without Me by Eminem. I love that track. Westlife is the answer though of that question. If you got knocked out and you've got an extra life, use it right now to get back into the game. Do it now, do it now. And don't forget, you can earn a free life every time you recommend a friend to Q Live and they sign up using your username. Let's get back to the game. Now, it's time for question 8. Whoa, it's a golden Q. This is worth £100 to one of you, even if you've already been eliminated. Here we go. Q8. In 2005, Me at the Zoo was the first video ever uploaded to YouTube. What was the name of the second video to be uploaded? Chad eating pizza, my snowboarding skills, or dog plus cat plus water? So remember, this is worth £100 to one of you, even if you've already been eliminated from the game. The answer is my snowboarding skills. Well done if you put that and you got it right. We'll be announcing tonight's winner on Monday at 8:30. YouTube has over 1 billion users, including me. Do you know what I like doing on my days off? I like watching cat videos. Cats, cats falling over, cats meowing, just general cats being cats, really. And did you see today there was a rat, a fat rat that got stuck in a hole? Oh, anyway, get on with the quiz. Q9. At the 2006 Winter Olympics in Turin, of the following nations, which won the most total number of medals? Croatia, Poland, or Ukraine? Germany came out on top of the medal table with an impressive 11 golds and 29 medals overall. The answer I can reveal, it is Croatia. Yeah, well done if you got that right. If you love Q Live, don't forget we give you 5 chances to win every weekday. If you fancy a quick game after dinner, check out the Spelling Q every weeknight at 7. It's the game show where words can win you wonga. Ready for Q10? Here we go. Of these films of the noughties, according to IMDb, which was released the earliest in the UK? My Big Fat Greek Wedding, About a Boy, or The Bourne Identity? The film Avatar made the most money during the noughties, actually, of all time, with a staggering $2.7 billion at the box office. Woo! The answer is About a Boy. Well done if you got it right. Penultimate question coming up. Here's Q11. Completed in 2004, the Taipei 101 Tower became the tallest building in the world, pushing which of the following into second place? Shanghai Tower, Willis Tower, or Petronas Towers? Get this right, you'll be one correct answer away from £1,000. Do you know your towers? The answer is Petronas Towers. You're one question away from winning £1,000 now. It's time to see if you can beat the noughties. This is for £1,000. Very, very best of luck to each and every one of you. Q12. Which of these acts did not play at the London Live 8 concert held in Hyde Park in 2005? Snow Patrol, Franz Ferdinand, or Razorlight? For £1,000, you're almost there. Do you remember Live 8? Remember where you were? The answer I can reveal is Franz Ferdinand. Congratulations if you answered all 12 correctly. You'll be sharing that £1,000. Pandora will be back tomorrow at 8:30 with Super Sunday. She'll be giving away £2.5 grand. Until then, I've been Marina Berry and you've been extraordinary. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Bye for now.